football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Northwestern's offense will take the field first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those.
Turning it on! Got enough for the first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. They make the stop, but how about the shot this sophomore quarterback took as he delivered the ball? And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Got a man. It's Freeman. On the move at the 30. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. They'll go back to the ground. Picks up the first down. Touchdown, Wildcats. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cougars offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Looking to throw, it's Page. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Punts it out of the air. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Washington State sends out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 30. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And some room to work. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Northwestern coming to the line with another first down. They're going to run it. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Breeze. And he'll be brought down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
That's a nice play by the defense. You're trailing early in the game. They've got the ball on your side of the field, so you force the incompletion on 3rd down.
Northwestern will try to move the chains on 4th down. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Wildcats. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Looking downfield, it's Page. Got the quick pass.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react in plays. So this can certainly open things up later.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires on the move. He's got it. There he goes. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Let's step back here and chat a little Washington State. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment. And getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah,
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. The inside handoff. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grabbed on the outside, it's Breeze. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes the easy completion. At the 35, he's open. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. To the air on first down. A shot for the end zone. And it won't make the connection going for the big play. They're dealing with a second and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. The Wildcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Muscling ahead on third and short. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He makes a grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Northwestern!
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at second and a mile. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass, he'll have to push it downfield. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Breeze. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Breeze. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Northwestern right back to the line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got him. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 all.
He's on the loose. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Washington State. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, It is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Breeze. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Lofts one high and deep. And it's hauled in at the 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Northwestern in business in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Touchdown Wildcats. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive to the tailback. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. To the air, it's Page. He's got the back in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Washington State going quickly. Wants to fire on second down. He's got his man, makes the grab. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Nicholson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's got it. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. To the air on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quickly complete.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. Washington State will have to boot it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They'll have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Second down, they'll go to the air. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And that's a missed opportunity. I mean, he had him open. He could have thrown that football maybe with just a little bit more touch. He had plenty of mustard on it. You could see he threw a bullet. But sometimes when those guys are wide open, you see quarterbacks just, they try to aim it a little bit too much, and it'll come up short.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got.
Defense getting set for a first down from the 45. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Page. Makes the catch. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss next time.
Got it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. Shoots his way for more. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He wants to throw it again. Caught close to the marker, it's Nicholson. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite, paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right, give me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They'll go to the ground. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Wants to throw on first down. He lost one down the sideline. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
To the air, it's Page. It's complete to the right. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. First down for this offense.
And that's good enough for first down.
Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down. Washington State has it all working right now. They try to pop a run on the draw. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Steps away to find some room. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Back to throw, it's Page. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He turns that loose down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Guys, we've come to the end. Take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Looking downfield, it's Page. Right on target this time. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Armour. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man, it's Page. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not on this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. They just keep firing. Got his man downfield. They've got it to the 49 yards. Washington State ready to go with another.